today.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now gone. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. St. Brown motioning left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Goff throwing again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing. Here's Ken Walker. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort. 24 carries, 116 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Fan. Murray now on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete. The Seahawks are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road. And
a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 44. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Murray now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Walker will get down close to the goal line but not in as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling you.
And now the rookie's free. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it, the tight end. And that'll They'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. From the red zone now, Goff. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Here's 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Wright's got it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Trying the left side with Walker to about the 48-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Murray. That's complete to DK Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And this is caught at the 8. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's another 1st down for Seattle. They're stringing some good plays together in the passing game. Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense set to take over. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the 1st half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
The throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
That one good for 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Over the middle here to Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Murray now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gone. That is caught by Laporta. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Over the middle and take it in by Laporta. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice that often runs you into a penalty.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And they're going to speed things up here. Murray going to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. To throw, it's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Murray. And that is caught. What a catch at the 3-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. He's going to get it again, and he will not be denied. Into the end zone, touchdown Seahawks. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He's got right on the short throw. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Goff going to shift him around. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. Gibbs straight ahead. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another run for Gibbs here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Goff. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hand off here to Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. After the interception, here's Goff. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Now this one over, and he coughed it up, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll give it up to the big man Walker, but he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Hunt will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Well, I think even he's chuckling a little bit now. What a start this is to a regular season. Charles, remember, 3 touchdowns on the ground last week in the opener, and he's got 2 more here. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, he has to be a little bit on the incredulous side, doesn't he? Is this how it's going to go all year long? If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now Goff. That's complete to Laporta. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Goff now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's right. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Here comes 2nd down. Now Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Riq Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This has just really been a solid 2nd half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Again, Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. despite the amount of pressure he's...
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Seahawks, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back.